Hey everybody, hope you guys doing all right. So I was talking to there's a younger female who works at a store that I frequent up here in Sandy, and she just told me that last night she thought she was gonna die. And upon hearing it, like what she was describing to me sounded a lot like a panic attack. And I asked her, like, if you had a panic attack, she's like, yeah, I've had panic attacks, but this was different because I guess her lips literally started turning blue. And she's got to be, I mean, I don't know her exact age, but I'm guessing she looked like she was in her mid, maybe late 20s. And she was healthy. I mean, she wasn't obese or overweight or anything like that. She was actually a very attractive female. So upon hearing that, I'm like, wow, this is fucking nuts. Like, you're so young and like your lips are turning blue, and she literally thought she was gonna die. And I was telling about the hemp seeds. I was like, yeah, these hemp seeds are great for your body, they're good for your immune system, they're good for circulation, they're good for your hair, they're good for your skin, they're good for all these beautiful things. And I was just, I also said, like, you need any help, ask me, I'd love to help you, whatever it is you need help with. But as I left, I started thinking, I was like, this is fucked up. Like, she's so young, and I've heard about this from other sources too. A lot of young people are dying. And then as I was walking, it came to me to look into certain treatments that are prescribed by certain entities to help combat certain sicknesses. And as I did so, and I've seen this also, there is a correlation with heart attack deaths rising, especially in the youth. I guess this happens anytime there's a virus surge, but especially since this last pandemic has happened, there's been an increase of, what's the percentage here, of nearly 30% increase in heart attack deaths among 25 to 44-year-olds. And that's just the first 2 years of the pandemic. So contributing causes to the increase of heart attack in young people is diabetes. So another issue we have here in America is diabetes. Goes back to the sugar, goes back to inactivity. Again, why this gymnasium idea that I'm working on will help give people the incentive and a good reason to go and work out, as well as also giving them, like, they wouldn't have to work as much at a job they hate too, because they'd be able to pay their power bills and other things too, and possibly even make money just by working out, just by getting themselves in shape. So, and with the huge issue with diabetes, one of the main things of diabetes is inactivity. It's also diet and various other things, but inactivity is huge. Lack of exercise is huge. So this information I got from a Google search on what it is the most common cause of diabetes. So overweight, obesity, and physical inactivity. So the gymnasium would help counter all those things. So extra body fat is linked to insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and heart and blood vessel disease. So again, there's more information I want to get into on diabetes, and I've already shared with you guys how hemp seeds can help counter diabetes, but it's also activity. You want to get doing, like, as much as I talk about the hemp seeds and all that, that's just a cure to help you grow stronger. But you have to get rid of that which is in your life that is causing the disease too. You can't just take something and hope for you to be magically cured. You got to actually, same thing goes with like prayers and exorcisms and stuff like that. That's one thing I really find frustrating in the Christian community, in the spirit, it's mainly Christians, is like they do these exorcisms on people and they expect them to be healed forever. And it's like, no, it might help them temporarily, but if they go back doing the same stuff that brought that sin or that demon in the first place, then they're going to have that same sin or same demon or same disease back at them. So that's why you need to, not only, these things can be good. You can help spiritually, lift up or exorcise demons for people. But if they don't have a proper program to help perpetuate a better life for themselves, then they're going to go right back in the same thing they did. So it's just like a drug addict. If you can get them off the drugs, but you don't have them for a system for them to help stay off the drugs, then chances are a lot of times they go back to doing the drugs. So, yeah. All right. Anyway, again, I'm doing more research on diabetes and heart attack and how these are all connected, and I go back into fast food industry because I've been spending a lot of time at McDonald's. I'm starting to see there's a lot of, what I'm seeing up here, a lot of parents are taking their kids to McDonald's. Like, it's just like, man, you guys have no idea what the fuck you're doing to your kids. And I know my mom, she's pretty good with health. She's very health conscious, and I don't want to get too much into it, but I had a lot of fast food growing up too, and I don't think I did very good things, as well as processed frozen food. All of these things have a lot of shit in there that are not good for you. They're really not good for you, especially when you're too young to even know the difference. Like, I had no fucking idea this stuff was that bad for me, but parents should know better. So, it's their job to raise their children right, man. A kid's not going to know what the fuck's going on in the world. That's why they have parents. So it's up to the parents' responsibility to teach the kids right. And one of the biggest things about having growing or helping raise a good, healthy child is by helping, getting them on a good and healthy routine of eating and activity, and what they watch, what they interact with, the friends. All these things are important, but especially what you eat. So you are what you eat, they say. So I love you guys. Y'all take care. Okay, bye.